Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another book video and welcome to me picking out my April TBR. That's literally crazy. I feel like I only just picked out my March TBR. March went so quickly, but I did read a lot of books and I will be posting my March reading wrap up very soon for you, so stay tuned for that. So I think I picked 7 books in March for my TBR and then 6 in February. I read a lot more than that. I read kind of between 15 and 20-ish books, but I want some flexibility because also it might be that I pick maybe the first book in a series in my TBR video and then I want to continue that series. And I also do different reading vlogs where I then picking my books based on a certain thing, like I did colour wheel picks at my reads, which I will link in the video if you want to watch it. But out of my March TBR, the only book that I didn't read is Deep End. I started capcut, not finished yet, and I won't finish it before the end of March. So that's the thing, that those books and then the rest of the series, where is it here, are going to take up obviously some time. So I think I'm going to do 7 books again, just because reading things like capcut, just to be on the safe side, because I don't want to keep picking out a TBR then not reading it. So I'd rather pick too few than too many, because I did a pretty good job last month and I only didn't read Deep End because I was doing a 24-hour readathon and it got to the point where I would have read Deep End closer to the end and I didn't want to because I was so tired. I wanted to fully enjoy Deep End, which is why I decided to put it off, and then I went straight into capcut. I am just going to get into the video because I've been yapping about things that don't really matter. So how I do these videos, if you are not aware, if you've never watched one of these videos before, I pick out of the jar, this jar. It's an old candle jar. I then just found lots of prompts. I watch a lot of these different videos, so I've taken inspiration from that. I found inspiration on TikTok, just random prompts that I kind of came up with myself, wrote them here, folded them up, and then I pick 7. Well, this month I'm doing 7, and then with that prompt I pick a book either from my physical TBR. So on my physical TBR, the way that I know books that I haven't read, obviously I generally know which books I have and haven't read, but just so that I'm sure, so that it's kind of easier to pick these types of books, I have this little sticker that I just stick on it if I haven't read it. I always get questions on my TikTok asking what it means. That's what it means. Pretty simple. It's just books I haven't read. And then I also have a list on my Goodreads of all the books I have downloaded on my Kindle. So that could be books that I bought, books that I have ARCs for, or books that I've downloaded from Kindle Unlimited. I do also have a list on Goodreads of my physical TBR, but when I use this type of video I just look at my actual bookshelf for that. Okay, shall we get started? So this is the jar, like I said. I'm just going to give it a bit of a shake and then shut my eyes and pick one. I'm just mixing it because I don't want to keep picking the same prompts each month. Okay, this one, let's open it. Animal on the cover. This might be hard. What a random prompt. Wow. Okay, surely there's a romance book with like a dog on the front or something. Oh my god, there is. Knew it. Okay, so for the first prompt, which was animal on the cover, this is such a weird prompt. I actually don't know what provoked me to make this prompt. I must have just seen it and thought, you know what, that's good. So very small, life's too short, there's a little dog on the cover, so this counts. Quite a few fancy books do have animals, mythical creatures on the front, but I am not much of a fancy girl. I'm only just getting into it. So if I'm reading the whole capcut series this month, I don't want to commit to another fantasy series because I might want a little break. So that's why I went for this route, a little romance one. I thought there's got to be a dog on the front of a romance book, surely, and there was. So then the next prompt, let's just get started. A person on the cover. Wow, I just must be getting the same bundles because this is obviously very similar to that one. This is kind of boring, sorry guys. Now I'm gonna count a cartoon person because that's still a person. Yeah, that makes it easier, I guess. Okay, I picked Funny Story by Emily Henry. This just came out in paperback, so I only just got it. It's very new. This is my most recent addition to my physical TBR, and I've been anticipating this, but all my Emily Henry books, they are here. They're all paperback, or I do have book lovers on my Kindle, but I don't own any hardback and I didn't want it. So, and also it was so expensive to get it on my Kindle, so I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna wait to get it in paperback because obviously I really want to read it and I know I'm gonna love it. But there's often with me, I don't care if I have to wait, I don't know, 6 months, a year to read a book just so I can get it in paperback. It doesn't really bother me waiting because I'd rather do that than have hardbacks because I hate hardbacks. So Funny Story, it's got 2 little people on the cover. This is such a nice cover. I'm actually obsessed with it. I'm so excited. Wait, okay, never mind. Oh yeah, because I'm slightly confused about the books, or maybe I don't even know. Okay, so I don't even know what I've been saying the past couple of minutes. I've just been glitching, so hopefully I've been able to cut it out because I kept starting sentences and not finishing them. Funny story is the book with people on the cover. I'm very excited about that. Next one, let's hope it's not another like plant on the cover. I actually think I'll put it back. Oh, there's a big bundle here. This one, okay. Part of a series that I'm reading. Guys, I know what I'm gonna pick. It's okay, so this, no, I'm gonna say that it's cheating, but it's not cheating because it's on Kindle Unlimited, so I can just download it. It's, what's the series called? Oh my god, I'm glitching right now. Okay, the Rose Hill series, Elsie Silver, Wild Side. It came out relatively recently. It came out on the 4th of March, and I've been wanting to read it, and I'm in the middle of the series because I've read the first 2, so I'm very excited about that. Okay, I just downloaded it. Yeah, I don't even care that it wasn't downloaded because I was gonna read it, but I just was waiting for a video or a chance to read it, so it is going on my TBR, especially because I'm doing a bit of traveling, so it'll be good to have a few books on my Kindle TBR to read, so maybe I should start doing that. Yeah, so there you go. Wild Side is my part of a series that I'm reading. I am so excited about this prompt. Oh my god. Okay, right, okay, time to pick the next one. I'm actually so excited about that. Oh, I love Elsie Silver's books, and apart from that book, I've read all of her books, so I'm glad that I've got a new one to read. Haven't seen on Book Talk. Okay, so there's a few different ways I could go with this. I could either do an arc that's not out yet, or just a book that I've generally not seen. Okay, the one that's jumping out to me is Kiss My Cupcake by Helena Hunting, just because I know that I got this from a Goodreads list recommendation a couple of years ago, honestly, and I just feel like I've never heard about this book. I don't know what it's about apart from baking, because I'm sure there was a list about on Goodreads something like, oh, it's about bakers or baking competitions or something, because I added like loads to my TBR, so I don't think I've seen this on TikTok or Book Talk. At least I didn't process that I had. Just gonna check my Kindle TBR though, just scroll down, but I think this is a good one because I don't really want to use arcs because that feels like I'm cheating because they're not out yet. I'm gonna do Kiss My Cupcake. No idea what it's about, but I read Meet Cute in summer and I loved it. It was so good, so cute, and just, oh, I loved it. So I have a feeling I'm gonna like this. Don't know much about it apart from that it's about baking cupcakes. I don't know. Okay. But I honestly love doing that, just picking books from my TBR like from Goodreads lists rather than just TikTok, because I like, wait, sorry, side note, I like not knowing too much about books, and I feel like on Book Talk it gets to the point where I've heard about the story so many times that I'm like, oh, I know what this is about. So I'm very excited about that. Right, okay, let's pick one. This one. A Book Talk book. Guys, I know this might be cheating. I'm gonna put that back because I got that last month and I think I also got it the month before. So I'm just gonna leave that out. I'm so sorry if that's cheating, but I've read so many Book Talk books lately, I just can't be bothered, and it's my video, so I guess I can do whatever I want. Okay. Sorry if that's cheating. This one. Published this year. Is it cheating to do the same one that I did last month? Okay, I think I'm gonna pick 8 and then I'll just do the same as last month because I did Defend by Ali Hazelwood with that same prompt last month. I keep getting the same prompts. Should I start leaving the notes out? I don't know, maybe I'm just not mixing them correctly, but Defend by Ali Hazelwood. So yeah, I'm gonna pick 8 prompts because I feel like I was gonna do 7, so I was probably gonna read Deep End anyway this month, so I'm just gonna do that rather than putting another one back in the jar. Sorry if that's cheating, but again, it's my video. Okay. Let's pick this one. Oh, there's 2 here. I'll do the inside one. A cartoon cover. I feel like I've got this prompt before, but this is such a broad one that I literally don't care. I'm gonna have a quick look down my Kindle TBR just because I don't want to miss any. After some careful consideration, I think I'm gonna pick First Time Caller by BK Borison. I've heard so much about this book. So many people that received it as ARCs who I follow really enjoyed it, and then a lot of people who've been reading it now that it's out enjoyed it. And the other day it was 99p on Kindle, so obviously I got it straight away because I've been wanting to read it, and it's kind of expensive on paperback, I think, or at least last time I checked. So cartoon cover, I will have put it next to me on the screen so you'll be able to see it and see that it is indeed a cartoon cover. It is such a cute cover. I actually love it. So cute. Oh my god, it's so cute. I can't wait. It sounds like such a fun book. So that is the book for my cartoon cover prompt. I've got 6 books picked out, so 2 more to go. Right, okay, let's pick. Oh, I picked a few up here. This one. The worst. Guys, I got this one last time as well. I'm not, because I don't want it to be boring for you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, this one. I got this one last time as well. Okay, its title starts with the same letter as my name, which I then did ACOTAR, and I could do for the rest of the ACOTAR series. So there you go, guys. That's another one. That's my 9th one, the next book in the ACOTAR series. But I don't want it to be so repetitive. That's so annoying. Why do I keep getting the same ones? Okay, there's 2 here. Book I've been putting off. Guys, I swear I got this one last time, or I got it the time before, whatever. I will just do it. This is a really obvious one to me, but because I've been putting it off, I just don't want to read it. It's kind of chunky for a romance book. It's 570 pages. That is too long for a romance book. What other book have I been putting off? I'm just looking at my Kindle TBR right now. I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna go for it. It pains me. I'm sure I'm gonna like it, but also I really liked Things We Never Got Over, but I read it so long ago I can't really remember it, and I saw loads of people say they didn't like this one, which is why I've then been putting it off. Okay, I'd like you all to shout at me if I don't end up reading Things We Had From Light, because honestly I needed to get it as a prompt because otherwise I was never gonna read it. Okay, let's pick the last book of this video, and let's hope I haven't already had the prompt. If I have, I will repick because that's so annoying. The prettiest cover. Oh, this is cute. Honestly, I've already got such pretty covers because I love the funny story one and I love the First Time Caller one. So let's have a little think. I'm just going to pick these prompts up that I already have and put them right at the bottom. So hopefully I won't get them next time. Okay, this is such an obvious one, but am I ready to read Little Women yet? I'm not sure. I also love this one. That is gorgeous. The fact I'm picking between Little Women and this is crazy, but I hate to say I'm gonna put Little Women back. I just don't think I'm ready for Little Women yet, if I'm honest with you, especially if I'm reading the ACOTAR series chunky books. This chunky book, I think I'd rather just not and do it separately. Nice, calm. I mean, I'd like to read it very soon, but just not quite yet. So Summer Bird Blue, I actually have no idea what this is about, but this is gorgeous. Just like the silver writing, the birds. Oh my god, guys, I could have done this for the animal on cover because it's got birds on it. That's a bit silly of me. Anyway, I'm reading it, so it doesn't really matter which way around it is, but here we go. Very excited. I have no idea what it's about. A girl moves to Hawaii. I think it might be sad, but it looks really cute and it's such a pretty cover. So that is it. Now let's have a quick run through of all the books that I picked out for this video and the different prompts that correspond to them. So my first book that I'm going to read is Life's Too Short by Abby Jimenez. What book is this in the series? Is this the first book? So I read the Happy Ever After playlist, but I've not read the Friend Zone, but I've then got this. I think the Happy Ever After playlist is the 3rd book. This might be the 1st, or it could be the 2nd. I'm not quite sure. I actually have no idea. Maybe this is the 3rd and Happy Ever After is the 1st. I'm just gonna check. Oh, this is the 3rd book. Okay, I think Happy Ever After playlist is the 1st one then. Oh no. Okay, let's start all over. Happy Ever After playlist is the 2nd one. This is the 3rd one. I've not read the 1st one, but I just ended up buying this one because I thought I've already read the 2nd one and I clearly didn't need the 1st one. So if I ever want to read it, which I would like to, but they were kind of expensive, and I got this one on World of Books for a couple of pounds. So here we go. Animal on the cover. We've got a tiny little dog. Summer Bird Blue. I mean, it's literally got bird in the title. I'm so stupid. I didn't even clock that. Anyway, next for person on the cover, I got Funny Story. I just did cartoon people counting as people because my video, my rules. here we go. Personal cover. I'm very excited for this. I love Emily Henry books. I don't think I've ever given a book of hers below a 4-star, so there you go. I haven't seen it on BookTok. I did Kiss My Cupcake. As far as I know, I've not seen this on BookTok. Maybe I have, but if I have, it was in passing. It's not a BookTok book basically, so it's good enough. I got it recommended on a Goodreads list, so there you go, by Helena Hunting. Very excited about that. Then published this year, this is kind of a cheat one, which is why I'm doing 8 not 7, because I picked this one for this exact same prompt last month and I didn't end up reading it, but I'm probably going to read it this month, so I thought I'll just get it out because I didn't want to keep skipping prompts, even though in the end I did. Published this year. Then for the prettiest cover, Summerbird Blue. I absolutely love this cover. It's so cute and definitely one of the prettiest ones out of books that I own. And then for book that I've been putting off, Things We Have From the Light. This is such a chunky romance book that I'm not surprised I've been putting it off, honestly. Who can blame me? Not me. So here we go. I'm so excited. And then for cartoon cover, I did First Time Call It by BK Borison. This has been on my TBR for so long, and I've been, well, not even it's been on my TBR for so long, ever since people have been speaking about it. It's at the top of my TBR is more what I meant. It's not really been on my TBR that long because it's new. So there you go. And then for part of a series that I've been reading, I picked Wild Side by Elsie Silver, which does also fall into the category of published this year. I just really want to read this book. Honestly, I love every single Elsie Silver book. They are incredible. No notes. So yes, that is it. I hope that you enjoyed. These videos are always relatively short, so I hope that it was a nice, fun, easy, cute video for you to watch. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already, please subscribe because it really helps, and also turn on my post notifications so you don't miss a video. I post every Monday, Thursday and Saturday, or almost every. If I'm going to post, it's on one of those 3 days, so there you go. And please comment down below if you've read any of these books, and if you haven't, let me know if they're on your TBR or whatever. Just commenting really helps, so if you can comment on any video, whether it's an emoji, a sentence, a paragraph, whatever, it does really help and I really appreciate every comment. Okay, I love you. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.